utensils, and my cooking pot is now full. I activate it. It says dinner's ready. And look at that. Dinner is ready. And I can take the food. And then I can put the dishes away. Sorry. Then I can put the dishes away. Could name the dragon Dragon. You could. That feels a little bit like a waste of septims though, but that totally be your right. Let's have some beer. I really don't like beer, honestly. And neither does Aureliana. She's far too sophisticated for beer. There, I have the oven. And it is scripted and it's not doing anything because I do not know how to make muffins just yet. That's it. Let's go get the muffin. That's what I need to do. Totally need to do that. Now we're gonna rest 24 hours so we can tell Lagumdar to start building something else. Meow, kittens. Purr, purr. There. Yes, we survived. We did. It's a tricky strip. You're supposed to chase the guy and he continually stops to catch his breath. Then you speak to him and he runs off again. About 13 times. He did that only once. I'll have a look and see if there's anything else that needs to be done besides changing the journal index. And he gives up. It's a mile long. You have to, you know, you have to give credit to Mental Elf. He was really, really good with the scripts and the coding as well. Unfortunately, I'm afraid I cannot hire the cook because I need a rolling pin. Darn. And it's a stupid item. And so many times you see it in the shop and you just overlook it. And now that I want one, I think it's gonna be a pain to find a rolling pin. I'm guessing Balmora would be the best place for that because I want my cook. I want my cook. The estate. Okay, chapel we have, display hall we have. The pool is mostly cosmetic, but why not? Guest room. I'm gonna do the guest room. There are two guest rooms besides the Almalexia suite that you already have. The first one, the Woven Room, requires mostly wood from Solstheim. The second cannot be built without precious pink marble. The initial fee to start the construction is 2,500. Of course, I can pay that easily. Excellent. So let me see. We need quite a bit of wood and quite a bit of marble. For the marble, talk to Noldrassi Beda. She works at the Tanners and Miners Hall in Vivek, St. Orms. Marble is extremely rare, so don't be surprised if the price is a little steep. I hope I'm not gonna have a problem because Noldrassi Bedas is the one that goes away. I am going to be in trouble. It's the one that goes away for the twin lamp, and then she reappeared, but she was dead. So I might have a problem talking to her. We'll see how it goes. In the meanwhile, I'm going to go and buy a rolling pin because that's important. You can take me to Balmora. Did you find the last trivia question? Actually, did we have? Hey, Prof. Journeyman. We're getting there, getting there. Yes, I really think that in Balmora I'll find it. The pawnbroker has all kinds of cooking items added there by Necessities of Morrowind. So, fingers crossed. 400 septims, nice. There should still be a couple of games, Steam game keys in the jar. Hello, we want to buy a rolling pin. Look at that, all the rolling pins in the world. We're good. Just having a quick look in case, you know, there's something of interest. But no, I'm okay. We're good there. We'll pay the full price. Because we're feeling generous now. He does. And that's after buying a scripted companion for Morrowind. I can just go back home. Wow, pillows made of septims doesn't feel comfortable at all. We can hire a cook. Bryn is a talented cook. You'll find her in the mess hall actually, where she can give you food naturally. She usually looks for aromatic plants outside when everybody else is eating and stays in the gold-canned quarters at night. Roger that. Let's talk to her. Septim teddy bear, that fashion taste. I'm not one to argue with anyone on that. You want one? I'm sure we can do something about it. There she is. Bryn the cook. Mess hall. The mess hall and its kitchen are the best I've ever seen. There is this one oven in the corner that puzzles me. It says it is a special oven to cook muffins, but I have no idea how to bake them. Rumor has it an orc named Vvardenfell knows the secret of muffins. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go kill him. And the Duke's brother. Might as well. What do you say? What is your better service? Glad you ask. I've read that fish enhances memory, and so she wants blue kelp. Alright. Let's do that. We are gonna get the muffins. Shortest way? Pelagiad, I'm guessing, would be the shortest way. Maybe we can go from Ebonheart.
Share your thoughts, friend.
You want a song?
What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way hey, and up she rises, way hey, and up she rises, way hey, and up she rises.
Now I should go and collect profits. Well, not now. Because right now we have bloody murder on our mind and nobody paid me septims to do it. Which means really that I'm worse than a murderer. I'm an assassin. Oh well, you made me. How about some septim sandals? I don't know about that. And what is... I know what that is. We remember that, don't we? As the most disappointing... This is not absorb life. This is teleport. Business. I think our work is done. Now we simply need to enjoy its fruits. I really cannot think of any improvements for our inn. There is one more thing. A lot of people complain that the inn is too isolated and makes it quite hard to even find it. A simple cart pulled by a guar, yes. We need to arrange for tame guards and caravaneers. We'll need to fix the cart outside too. Could you find a herder willing to provide guar? I'll deal with the rest. Certainly. Profit, no profit. I don't know when I make profit. I don't know. The Dark Brotherhood certainly has no. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about being a murderer, really. Okay. Look at that gorgeous sky. I'm thinking maybe that's the warrior constellation. But I wouldn't bet on it. I like that guy's shirt. Has a loot on it. I know it's the uniform of the inn. I'm not wearing the bard armor anymore, but it also has a loot on it, as well as the tapestry. Funny story, it's exact same texture. But now we know that already. Someone who could make a mod to improve the Sulcan deserves 1 billion septims. I know, the place is just dreadful. I never had the patience, really, to look for all the pages from Jubes. Even though I would be really quite curious to, you know, have his account on how he got rid of the cliff racers. But once I've done the quest there, I feel that I've done enough and I just want to get out. I need to get the horse, do the main quest, and then get out. I have no idea why we have a sort of partial replacer. Oh well. Drenvilla. Vvardenfell isn't there, right? I mean, I just went there without thinking too much. You're not allowed to go in there. Isn't Vvardenfell in the Dren plantation? I guess not. Oh, hello. So, if I kill him now, I shouldn't break the quest for the Duke, right? It just means that the quest will be done instantly. There's a mod with markers for... Oh! Had I known that? Oh, grow Bragat plantation. Do I kill him now? He deserves death. It's not murder, it's not assassination, it's execution. And honestly, look at his face. He looks mean and evil. So, we're gonna do this properly. And by properly, I mean with the help of companions. Yep, that's good. Hey, Arland. Ooh. Moving on with the story. So, what did you want me to... You hear a mystical chime. Sorry, hang on a sec. Babe? Is that how he calls me? Babe? You know, I've murdered boyfriend for less than that. Hello. How? Evie? What was that? The line's really bad. Coming here? We can meet you back at the house if you like. Meet you at mine? Very well. See you then. Bye, Evie. She's going to meet us at home in Balmora. Okay, so we'll go to Balmora at some point. For now, just wanted to make sure that you have a weapon and you know to use it. And that you're going to follow me, maybe? Yes. And Spot, you're with me? It's hard to tell because it's such a tight corner. Good. I've heard she murders boyfriends for coin. Well, I mean, septims are more than coins. Septims are life. Quick save. Oh, he likes me. Ugh. It's not murder. It's the one who's going to attack me. See? So, not murder. I kind of wish I had my better armor for that, but never mind. You're fighting? You're fighting. How I do not like fire. Come on, you're almost dead. You know it. I'm paralyzed. I'm not. Cliffy, what? That's the Cliffy. I'm guessing there's another one attacking down there, but for now, let's take what's valuable, which is clothing. Clothing and ebony spare. Okay, I'll go help Arnand. I don't know who's fighting against. Tururu.
Morrowind main theme.
Morrowind what? Morrowind main theme. Yes, I can play that. As soon as we reach an inn, though. Arnand. Oh, there you are. Are you fighting me? You're not. Then Arnand, what are you doing? Oh, this one might be fighting me. So what is that key I picked up? Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Pogchopa. Welcome to the stream. I didn't hear the song, but welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. We are currently doing a good deed. Getting rid Vvardenfell of Dren's brother, who's evil. And I believe the person that Arnand is desperately trying to fight is actually in there. Or, come on Arnand, move! Well, I'm gonna loot the body upstairs until Arnand decides to move. I like him and all, but sometimes, you know, there is a key to this door. Okay, it's because I didn't loot everything then. We have yellow book, don't need it. Money, don't really need it, but still taking it. Skull, I already have one. To hire the necromancer, that is. Yeah, these are reasonably easy to sell. You know what? There. Just to keep the place a little tidy. Huh, I was so sure that he had shelves behind him with stuff on it. Must have been modded. Oh, it's not trapped. Okay. Hello, lady. I really don't want to steal any of those. Yeah, money. That's the randomizer that did that, you think? Ah, well. I love the randomizer. Okay, in the meanwhile, Arnand, are you still? Yes, you're still. Take my place. There we go. That's the, I believe that's the one that gets opened by, no. That's, I mean, I don't mind, my security is good enough. But I did pick up that key. What do you know? It's good practice. I think. Come on. You can do this. fine. I'll use better lockpick, like Journeyman. How about that? Clothes, yes. Like you're the one. You're not even a guard. Thank you, Arnon, for bringing the light. They really like that. Okay. Do I have a bounty though? That's okay, I joined the Thieves Guild just so that I could pay off the bounty. And I don't even have one. I think that worked out pretty well. Like that. True nature of orcs, life of the sand, Vivek and Mephala. I think we're good. And here it's gonna be loads of ingredients. I mean, salt rice is good for healing potions. And there's a whole lot of it. Good, we've cleaned the place. Are they going to attack me outside as well? It's quite likely. No, not even. You're a terrible guard. Alright, we want the orc plantation grow something. You know the one, right? Normally he does have shells, valuable armor and other things on them, right? No documents implying murder? No, nothing. The game is perfectly fine. The game is exactly the way it's meant to be. Alright. Arville Manor. This is Arville. Grow Braggart. We need to go southwest. Southwest for the muffins. Let's do it. If we can avoid an unnecessary bloodshed, I'd be quite happy. But I kind of doubt it. And you know, seeing as I started today killing, I suppose we can finish with yet another death. I do feel bad. I blame you, Zerivo. You're the one who brought out the worst in me. Usually it's you, Skink Warrior, you know, suggesting all kinds of evil things. It's that one. At least we get some conberry. Oh, I'm seriously getting hungry, guys. We're gonna get those muffins. Help, you know, the world by removing a few bees. There we go. Dregs and Vvardenfell, please allow me to. I heard you had something called a muffin. Yes, let me buy it. Muffin? I do, but really it's just a loaf of bread with a fancy name, which is true. I suppose I could give it to you if I liked you well enough. Yes! Yes! Oh, I'm so glad I thought of a way to get the muffin without killing the guy. Yes. Okay, good. So glad. You know, I didn't have to kill anyone. That's a fairly pretty texture for it. I like it. Let's go home and see if we can bake muffins. Anything new? Garma has returned. Brilliant. Anything new? No. Let's check out the... What's the time? 2 a.m. I want to check out the menagerie. Maybe, just maybe. Muffin murder still at large. No, no, I found a nice outcome. Now, unfortunately, I need to talk to my hunter to know what she's brought me. And it's the middle of the night, so... Meow, get done. She's not in the Wolfsbane quarters because that's where I have the male staff. There she is, Garma. About your better service, I'm back. The mission was a success. I have captured a shulk for your menagerie. Brilliant. Kaya the merchant agrees to barter with me even at night. She's one dedicated trader, I tell you that. Good. Okay. My menagerie, the beginning of my menagerie. There it is. It's a magic room with fake sunlight. It's perfectly okay. During the day they get light and, you know, we make them comfy, they got food. It's all good. Now let's make muffins.
Of course. What may I do for you?
My cook is not going to be in there though. She's going to be in one of the other servants' quarters. Jeez, I should have thought of that. I'm hungry. I've only been streaming for 5.5 hours. My goodness. That's what happens. That's what happens when I'm left, you know, all alone.
Yes?
I just play. Just play Morrowind. Alright, hopefully the cook is in there. That's my cook. Bryn. No, she's gonna have to be in the kitchen. I can sleep in my employee's bed if I want to. That's perfectly alright. And now they all went back to work. Honestly, I've lived in places that weren't as pretty as that. As my servants' quarters. I can get the purple hair. I can do that, finally. Alright,
What can I do,
Bryn.
friend?
You... Yeah. Maybe it's enough if I just... I do have the muffin, right? Did I just get the dialogue and not the muffin? Because that would be stupid. I actually do not... There it is. I have one muffin. My cook doesn't seem to realize I have the muffin. Oh, bummer. Well, we're not going to be baking muffins today. Sorry, guys. This one is called a no muffin. With a comma and an M because. Whew. Well, of course it's not a blighted or diseased chalk. It's a healthy one. My hunter really took care of that to make sure it's all right. And I believe this is it for today. It really is time to eat. Really. Guys, thank you so much really for joining me today. Again, even though it was supposed to be Oblivion, in the end it was not. it was Morrowind, and Morrowind is always good, honestly. I will see you definitely on Monday for, you know, more Morrowind, because you can never have too much Morrowind, apparently. What? You once contracted vampirism fighting a chalk? That's really weird. That's very weird, honestly. But that happens, I guess. I guess it happens. Tomorrow I'm all by myself again, so I think I'll be streaming, and